What is up, lady boys and girls? Today we're going to be working on the old YZ125. If you guys remember that one, it is the old black one right here. It's a 2014 YZ125. Picked it up for extremely cheap not too long ago. And it's just been sitting ever since we got that 450 that exploded. But what we're going to do today is get the bike running good. For some reason in the last video it shut off and it didn't run that good. So it was running pretty rich. So we're going to see what we can do. Might need a carb clean, maybe fresh gas or a spark plug. Maybe clean out the air filter or something. I'm not 100% sure. Then we're going to wash it up, clean up this exhaust pipe. If you guys can see that, it is pretty dirty. And then after we do all of that, we just rebuilt the forks in the last video, new plastics, graphics, seat cover, all that good stuff. And then we can just take pictures of it, list it up, and see if we can make any money on this thing. Because at the end of the day, that's why I do most of this stuff. So it's my little side hobby, fun little project. So let's see what we can do with this bike. One thing we did here in the last video was a little bit of a, not even a knock. It was more of like a little rattle. It wasn't nothing serious that was like super alarming, but I am gonna check the crank bearings by taking off the stator cover. On the other side, make sure all of that is good. And yeah, we're gonna have to start it up and see if we can get it started right now. Hopefully it does run, but you never know with these old Yamahas. They're pretty reliable though. Just some of them, after so many hours on it. This one doesn't look like it's too low hours. You can see that motor's definitely got some wear on it. We'll pull off this cover and see what we got. Hopefully we don't have to split cases, but if we do, that is just gonna be another video for you guys to watch. So yeah, I have almost no money into this thing anyways. Well, a good bit, but there's still a lot of profit margin. So I'm not too worried about putting a little more money into it just to make it a perfect bike. Alrighty, a great way to check your crank bearings, or one way that you can do it, just pull off all of these. This cover come off, and boom, magic. Now you get here. Seems pretty tight. Everything seems pretty good on it. Doesn't seem loose or nothing. It's got great compression. It only has 3 hours on the top end, is what the other guy told me. So, everything looks good to me. Put that clutch piece down there a little more. Yeah, everything seems good. So we're gonna throw this cover back on, and we don't have to worry about putting a bottom end in this thing, thankfully. But we'll see. Let's see if we can get the bike running today though. Running nice and crisp, at least. Got to work out the clutch too. Last video we had to put a new clutch in there, so we haven't adjusted clutch plates or nothing. So I think it'll be a good bike though. Hopefully it'll sell soon, right around Christmas time or something. Alrighty, well, it doesn't have any spark, which probably means, well, you can see I had my finger over the cylinder hole. Can't see nothing, camera won't focus. But if you look at the bottom of this spark plug, that should tell you enough. 110% fouled. Well, pretty sure it's fouled, so it's not getting any spark. Spark plug is all wet. So what we're gonna do, go get a fresh spark plug, a couple of them, because I always keep running out of them, especially on these 125s. They love spark plugs. But we're gonna go get a new spark plug or two for it, drain all the gas out of it, throw some fresh gas because who knows how old this gas is, and hopefully the bike will start right up. Maybe clean the carburetor and stuff, and then we can have a good running bike. So yeah, let's get it. Time to go to Advanced Auto Parts. Like on my baby. High mileage. About to hit 30K on the way there. Sheesh. Bing bong. Advanced Auto Parts, baby. Let's go. Taco do be looking good though. Ain't gonna lie. Time for 33s and a lift though, if I can convince my dad. Alrighty, back home. We're gonna throw this spark plug in there real fast, plug it up, see if it runs better. The reason I think it ran pretty bad last time was because the spark plug was literally about to kill itself. So we're gonna see if it runs any better. If it doesn't, then we'll still do some more tuning and stuff like that. But I think it should start right up with a good spark plug. Let's see. Alrighty guys, so surprisingly, it doesn't run too bad. It revved out, clean revs. It might be a little bit on the richer side, but honestly, that's not even that big of an issue. Better have it a little rich than too lean. Blow out some top ends. But what we're gonna do now is pressure wash this thing. As you can tell, everything's pretty dirty on it. That subframe, all the hubs, especially that exhaust pipe does not look the best. So we'll pressure wash the whole thing, get her looking nice and mint, and then she's ready to sell pretty much. I mean, if you guys did hear that little knocking noise, a lot of issues with these Yamahas, especially the 2-strokes, is when you pull in the clutch, no more rattle noise. Those clutch baskets, they do make a good bit of noise. It's nothing serious. I've experienced it with a lot of bikes. I've had it on my 2020 250X. It would knock a little, or not even knock, just like rattle. So there's no big issue with that. We checked the main bearings. They seemed fine. Nothing too concerning. So if you rev it out with the clutch in, sounds perfectly good. No weird noises or nothing. So the bike should be good to go. The blue wheels on it are pretty nice due to the fact that it's a 14. So somebody obviously upgraded them, and they're not spray painted because they are the Excel wheels. So let's go ahead, pressure wash this thing. I also got this Tier skid plate for my truck. I found a good deal on a guy local. I was gonna buy a new one, but this guy had one for really cheap local, but he spray painted it black. So I was scraping it off. It does take a lot of work. So what I'm gonna try to do is hit it with aluminum brightener all the way around. Hopefully eats a little bit of this stuff, and then hit it with the pressure washer, and maybe it'll peel all this black stuff off, and it'll look pretty cool on a Tier muffin. Yeah, really hoping that my dad will let me lift this thing. He didn't buy it, but he doesn't want me to lift it because he thinks it's gonna screw up the truck. But I think it'd look cool. 3 inches in the front, 2 in the back. Probably a suspension lift. I'm not sure if I'd do spacers. Maybe spacers just to test it out and see how I like it. But I think a suspension lift would be best for it because we do have a ton of speed humps in my neighborhood. So yeah, let's go ahead and wash this thing. See how crispy we can get it. Take some pictures. List her up. Maybe make a couple $100. Who knows? Doesn't look too bad. All that good stuff cleaned up pretty good. Frame isn't too bad. That right there is something I don't like, but we're gonna see what we can do. Come over on this side. The pipe did clean up. It's starting to get a little yellow from the aluminum brightener. You're gonna have to fix all that, give it one more layer probably. And that frame looks clean. One thing it didn't clean is my skid plate, so that's not good. But let's hit the pipe one more time and I think we'll be finished. So here is the finished product. That pipe cleaned up very nice. The rest of the frame looking pretty mint. That cylinder also looks brand new, especially on the other side. Everything turned out good on this bike. Runs great. No issues. I'm gonna list it up, see what I can get out of it. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We got videos coming out on Thursdays, or this should be on a Thursday, and other videos should be on Tuesday. So 2 uploads a week, Tuesday and Thursday. And yeah, if you guys want to see more videos, next one is probably going to be on this 450R. We did throw a new motor in it, so it does run now, but it does really need a valve adjustment at least. If not, hopefully not a new head, but definitely needs a valve adjustment. We got a new clutch, lever coming in, and a couple other stuff, chain and sprockets. So hopefully we can get this bike finished up in the next video. And then this is just my 21 YZ125 that I ride around on. Maybe we'll get a riding video soon, something like that. We got to get some new trails out though. So yeah, new bikes are coming. I just sold my old truck, so we do got a whole lot of more, what's it called, space for more dirt bikes. So don't forget, if you guys enjoy this video, do all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys on Tuesday. Peace.